Hi, I wanted to read this verse and just share just one of many um, stories that happened to me with my life. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. One of the stories in my life was which relates to that was trusting the Lord when you don't understand what's pretty much going on, was when my sister, after receiving part of a liver, because we all had it was like I don't know how to call it, a donor exchange. No, I donated my kidney to a beautiful mother, and her daughter donated part of her liver to my sister because I was not a match for my sister. So the hospital came up with this brilliant idea, and it worked. But after we got out of surgery, we were all well, but my sister was struggling, and she ended up going to ICU, and I got to be released. They also got released. The kidney recipient, she is doing very well, by the way. And I remember being at home and just looking out the window, just crying and just asking God, why did this happen? Why is my sister, so bad? I didn't even know if she was going to make it. I was so scared because she wasn't responding, and just some complications happened with her. It was just bad. So I was crying and asking him, why is this happening? Why I donated part of I donated my kidneys so someone could have be able to donate part of their liver to my sister. Why is this happening? I thought this was what you wanted me to do. I felt like this was what God wanted me to do, was to donate to this mother so she could live. Both of her kidneys were failing her. So thankfully I was able to donate to her, but my sister was not doing well. And at the time, I did not understand. I was so upset, crying. But thankfully, my sister pulled through. And I always think about that, like when someone says they're struggling, or they don't understand why God, let something happen. And I know there's a lot of tragic stories out there, awful stories. But that's one of the stories I think about in my own personal life. There's others, other stories. But yeah, thankfully she pulled through. And that's just an example of just trust the Lord. And you know what? In the back of my mind, as I was struggling to understand this, I was thinking, okay, this is all going to work out. I'm just really upset. But I was so upset. I'm just confused. Yeah, I remember being confused and upset. But yeah, so if you're struggling to understand something, just trust him. Trust him. Just talk to him. Let him know what's coming from your heart, and he'll take care of it. He'll make peace within you. Thank you for listening.